everybody. So it's Friday morning. I hope you can hear me because I've had to put the heater on because I am absolutely horrifyingly cold, and I've realised that I'm not used to being cold. I'm just not used to it. When I was 80 pounds bigger this time last year, I would have been sweating my tits off just walking to the car, even though it's 7 degrees. I'm just not used to this weather in a normal temperature regulated body. I think that is adding to my mood being so low at the moment. In my last video I'd mentioned like I had a really rough day, like bad. I just felt really shitty, and that's carried over to today, unfortunately. But I do think some of it is literally related to the fact that I'm just so frigging cold, and I get really like scarily depressed in winter. I've got a couple of care home visits today. So I've got one this morning with a social worker, which I'm going to be late for if I don't shift my fat arse. And then I've got one this afternoon with a solicitor. So I need to get my game face on and get in work mode very quickly. And I've been thinking about my hair again and having bad thoughts about bleaching it myself. I don't know if that's kind of tied into the fact that I'm not doing great mentally and maybe I shouldn't be touching hair dye in this unstable state, maybe. I don't know. Probably not a good idea. Probably best to wait till I'm more regulated to be doing anything hair dye related. So yeah, anyway, I've had my first injection. What the bloody hell? I've had my third injection of the pen, and it's flaming hard. Hi guys. So I've done with my first care home visit of the day, and I'm absolutely starving. So I'm on this today just because I'm absolutely desperate for some energy, and I just think it's mental. I'm not physically tired as such. I think just because I'm so horrifically low mentally, it just wipes you out, doesn't it? You just want to sleep through it, and I can't. I have no choice. I have to carry on. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to eat some food, and then I'm going to drive to Preston and get my other care home visit done. And just keep going. So I'm having well, I've got some little crisps. I've run out of my bloody things, my crinkles. So I'm having these salt and vinegar square things. No nutritional value whatsoever, but I just like them. So I'm going to eat them. And then I've got my fat-free yogurt with my fruit mixture, no added sugar, bit of honey on it, and then I've added some nuts and seeds on top just for a bit more protein and a bit of energy, really, just to try and give me a boost. So I'm gonna eat that, and then I've got that at some point just because I like it, and it's probably gonna help whatever sugar cravings I get later on. They do tend to happen later on in the day, my sugar cravings. I'm assuming it's more to do with the energy levels, I don't know. And I suppose that's why the protein shakes kind of help subside the sugar cravings a bit, you know. But yeah, so that's where I'm up to. So I'll see you in a bit. Hi guys, it's me again. So I feel like dog poo, I really do. Mentally, I don't feel as bad as I did this morning, but I think I just feel off, and I'm not gonna. Sometimes it takes me a while to kind of bring myself out of it when I get these lows, and you know, it is what it is, isn't it? You just have to keep going, don't you? And eventually you find a way to just keep going and feel not as shit. And at the moment, oh, it's a speed sign. At the moment, you know, I feel better than I did, but I think it's taken a toll on me physically. I've managed to get through 2, you know, major care home visits today. Just about. I'm hoping that when I read my notes back I'll understand what everything is that I've written. But I don't know, I just feel physically drained from it, you know, and my head is banging right now, absolutely banging. And it's probably because I've not drunk as much as I need to, partly, but I know part of it is because I'm just not good mentally. It just makes you feel physically shit, doesn't it? So yeah. I'm not going to do the gym today. I've been debating about it all day, and I thought, part of me thinks, oh well, you know, that's what you should do when you feel depressed. You should go to the gym, and then you'll be not depressed. But sometimes I think when you're in the depths of it, it doesn't really make any difference. I think what the gym does in terms of mental health is it stabilises you in the long term, and it keeps things in check. But sometimes there's nothing that you can do to stop it from getting shit. Going to the gym, going for a walk, whatever. Sometimes you just feel shit. Unfortunately, there isn't a magic wand sometimes, and sometimes shit just gets on top of you, doesn't it? I think what's not okay is you know, if it's not passing or it's something that affects you in the long term and stops you from doing like your normal shit, okay, I'm not going to the gym today like I normally would, but I managed to get a day's work done, so that was good. And I think anyone who has any kind of mental health issue, who lives with any kind of mental health issue, will tell you that some days are just shit and you just have to ride them out and then they're alright again. And I have a lot more good days than I do shit days. There are some things that I could change to make my days, to have less shit days and more good ones. But anyway, I'm gonna get my shit together again, and then I'm gonna go and get the shopping bits that we need that didn't come on the Asda order, and then I'm gonna go home and get in the bath, put some clean pyjamas on, and do some video editing and try and have some kind of enjoyable evening. And I'm not going to feel bad about not going to the gym.
Hi guys. So I'm feeling a bit better. A bit. I've had a bath and I didn't go to the gym. On the way home, I had to go and get a bit of shopping. So when I finished the shopping, I looked at my gym app and checked how many people were in. And there were like 32 people in there. And part of me was like tempted to go. But I thought, why am I forcing myself to go if I don't feel like going? It's okay to have a day off, isn't it? And I need to stop being so hard on myself. You know. So I just thought, no, do you know what? I'm going to deliberately not go and deliberately not beat myself up about it. And it's okay, you know. I'm up early tomorrow because I've got some jobs that need to be done. I need to tidy the kitchen and things like that. And I'm going to see how I feel. And if I feel like I want to go, then I'm going to go tomorrow to make up for today. But I'm not going to force myself to do it. And I'm not going to feel shit if I don't do it. And yeah, and then I'm just going to go on Sunday as normal. And that's okay, isn't it? Honestly. So, I've had a bath. And like I say, I do feel a lot better. I feel like next week things might be a bit better in terms of my plans for the future and that kind of thing. I think. And yeah, hopefully I'll have a good week next week. We're going to go to Costco tomorrow. Just nipping over there, getting a few bits, coming back. we're going to grab some lunch while we're there, just to get out of the house. Like I say, we do need some bits. We're not just going for the sake of going. And yeah, I'm going to grab they do like a Caesar salad there. So I'll probably have that for my lunch. And then, yeah, it should be nice. Just get out for a bit, nothing too intense. Come back, get some channel-y stuff done, some video editing. I need to catch up on it all because I can't seem to stay on top of it at the moment. I feel like I'm always behind. I don't know why. But I'll find a rhythm with it. You know, it's still early days, isn't it? I was considering starting daily uploads now, and then when I get to December, it's not going to be such a shock to the system. But I would need to do some serious catching up, and I don't know if I could. Although I probably could, because if I do a Monday, Tuesday, and then a Wednesday, Thursday, yeah, I could make that work. Yeah, I'm going to see. Because I feel like mentally that might actually be better for me. So yeah, I'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm just going to get my pyjamas on, get my face off. We're going to order some food because it's Friday. And then, yeah, me and Jay are going to chill in bed and watch nonsense on TV. Hopefully I'll stay awake. And yeah, so I will see you tomorrow.
You don't care what you're doing to me. I've been down in the ruins.
Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning. So I'm going to the gym. I got up and I thought, right, I feel alright today. I feel a lot more alright than I did yesterday or the day before. I'm not forcing myself to go. I actually want to go. Kind of. So yeah, I thought, right, get ready and then just see how many people are at the gym. And then make a decision. So I had a look and there's like there was 22 people there. So that's not actually that bad. That's what I'd expect to see 2:00 on a Thursday, you know? So yeah, I'm going to go. When I've done that, I'm going back home. I'm going to make I'm going to make the juices for the week because we've run out of them. I need to sort the laundry out. That laundry, I've made a big dint in it, but I don't know how we produce so much laundry. There's literally 3 of us in the house. Then I think we're just going to go to Costco then and just get a few bits. Nothing major. I do need some pork steaks, so I held up actually buying them this morning. I would normally have gone to like Aldi or something and grabbed them. I completely forgot to get them yesterday. So I bought the chicken breasts from Aldi because they're a lot cheaper than Asda. And then, yeah, and I completely forgot about the pork steaks. But then I did remember that Costco actually have decent pork at a decent price. It's whining out there. Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to the gym now. So wish me luck. And I'll see you in a bit. Hi again. It's me. So I've done the gym. I bloody smashed it today. I felt like I got a really good session in. And I tried increasing my weight on the belt machine. And I could actually do it. I pushed myself to like 55 because I've been doing 40 and it has felt a little bit too easy. So I thought, well, now I feel a bit more confident on it. I'll, increase the weight a bit and see. And yeah, I was quite pleased with myself. So bloody weather today is unbelievable. It's so nice. It's cold, which, is an issue for me at the minute. But it's so sunny and clear and just fresh. It's lovely. And wouldn't you know it, I feel better today. I feel better. And that's the thing, isn't it? I think we all carry shit around with us, whatever's going on in the background or under the surface, whatever. But I think it's like certain things make it easier to carry that shit around. Anyway, I'm going to get gone and I'll see you in a bit. Guys, so it's Saturday evening and I was just about to make tea and Jason walked into the kitchen and whispered in my ear, "Shall we get a Freddy's?" So he wants takeaway. So I was umming and ahhing, then I thought, no, I'm going to make something. I'm making some food. I'm cooking. That's what we do. Went to start cooking. I've no meat defrosted. I've nothing that I can make. We could have had beans on toast with, I don't know, fried egg. But yeah, I'd not got the chicken out this morning, so I've said, right, fine, we'll order a takeaway. If I don't lose some weight this week, I've nobody to blame but myself, have I? Well, it's tomorrow, isn't it, that I weigh in for the week? Oh my God. I'll have to have a piece of chicken or something. I'll find something. But yeah, we went to Costco earlier today. It was great. It was so busy. Oh my God, it was crazy. But we did get some really good stuff. So the lads got some sweet treats. They got these really weird things called beignets or something. They're like mini donuts with stuff inside. I hate donuts. I cannot stand them. So there's no need to put them on top of the cupboard with the chocolate. Definitely not. We got some good bargains actually. Got some new flavoured Monsters for 80 odd p a can, which is really good. Pepsi Max, they worked out about 36p a can. I wanted some instant coffee, but when we did the maths, Asda
was a lot cheaper. So I thought, bugger that, I'm not spending that money in here when I can go to Asda and get it cheaper. So yeah, we did get some like decent bargains. Like I say, I got some lovely pork steaks for a good price. Can't remember how much they were per kilo now, but really decent, and they're lovely, like thick, really nice quality meat. So but they're in the freezer. But I also got these. You'll have to see these. So got these. They're called Nashi pears. They're from China, I think Jay said. Yeah, China. And they look like apples, don't they? Ooh, it's not focusing. Yeah, they look like apples, but they're actually pears. So I'm going to have one in the morning. Why are you not focusing, you annoying thing? Yeah, so I'm looking forward to trying them. I love pears. So when I saw these, I thought, oh yeah. They were giant, massive tubs of strawberries and grapes and all sorts. And they were actually a decent price, but I thought, I'm not going to get through them before they go off, you know what I mean? So I didn't go too crazy with the fruit buying. But what was I going to say? I forgot. I was going to say something else. Oh yeah, we got some lovely cheese spread as well. Like camembert, something else, like really unusual cheese spread flavours. So we got some of them. So I thought they'd be nice, like little proteiny things for me to have on a couple of crackers or something. And I'm also going to start taking a smaller version of my protein shake out with me in the mornings if I'm out all day for work, because I don't think I'm eating enough. I'm not eating enough protein, and I don't think I'm getting enough energy in me. And I feel like that's why I've been so low as well the past few days. It's not just that, obviously. We all have things going on in the background, don't we, that you know, that we like struggle with and that are weighing on us and stuff. And obviously sometimes that just gets on top of you, doesn't it? But yeah, I feel like I've not been eating enough of the right stuff. And I feel like that's been affecting me mentally as well. And I know from what Richie and Team RH has said before now, like, that kind of thing will catch up with you, and you will start feeling it mentally and physically. And I think I was doing. I think my ability to kind of be resilient and all of that was just depleted, and I think a lot of that was to do with the fact that I'm just not eating enough. I'm eating like snacky bits and nibbly bits, and you know, but that's not nutritious. There's no nutritional value to it. So yeah, what I've been thinking about today is, oh, and he's also done a blog post on creatine as well, and I just thought it was a load of bullshit, creatine. I didn't realise that it was actually like an actual decent supplement that you can really make use of. So I'm going to start on the creatine as well, because one thing that I noticed it really does is give you mental clarity and gets rid of brain fog, which I do struggle with sometimes. So I'm quite excited about that, because if it's anything like the collagen's been for me, it's going to be like amazing. I mean, my hair I've got so much more hair than I had before I started the collagen. It's done wonders for my skin, my hair, everything. So I'm really looking forward to starting that. And the company that do my protein shakes do a version of the creatine as well, so I'm going to get it off them. But yeah, I'm going to start taking, I've got a little flask that holds like 200 mils, well, just over 200 mils, but if I make up a 200 ml shake, it bulks out when you add the powder to it, it expands. So I'm just going to fill that up with the protein shake, take it out with me in the morning. It's like a flask thing, so it'll keep it cool. And I'm going to just make sure that I'm having that on top of whatever else I'm having, because I feel like I'm just not consuming enough of the right things, and I think it's really telling on me. She says on a Saturday night ordering fried chicken. I said to Luke, I'm going to have reaction channels making videos about me soon. Look at this bloody clown, you know. Anyway, that's reality, isn't it? So I'll see you in the morning for the big weigh-in. Good night. Good morning, everybody. It's bloody freezing. Oh, so it's Sunday morning. It's, what is it now, 8:20? Oh lordy. So I'm saying oh lordy, like, oh, I didn't want to be this late, but I didn't want to go out too early because I need to nip to the shops when I've done in the gym, but you know, they don't open until later on a Sunday, do they? So anyway, so I thought, oh, I'll go a little bit later than I normally do, but I don't want to go too late because then there'll be more people in the gym and da, da, da. Anyway, I'm going now, and there's 28 people in. I normally love going on a Sunday because normally when I go there's like 10 people in, but I'm not bothered. I'm just going to get it done and out of the way, and yeah. So weighed myself, I've stayed the same, nothing, not lost nothing, but I'm trying not to have a meltdown about it because I've gone from 7.5 Manjaro to 0.25 Wegovy, and I've only been on that for like nearly 3 weeks, haven't I? So my body is just like, what the bloody hell? And you know, when I was struggling like mentally towards the end of the week this week, I'd swear it was not only, obviously there's a lot of factors involved when I get to that point. You know, I have PMDD, I have depression, so those two alone are at risk of coming into play at any point, you know, unfortunately. And then that's the case for probably all of us at the moment, you know. I don't think there's one person that I know or that I speak to on a day-to-day basis who hasn't got some mental health condition that they have to live with, and that's the thing, isn't it? We have to live with them. It's a case of you just have to get on with it one way or another, and if you can't, then you know, that's when it's a real issue, isn't it? And that's when things are bad. But yeah, for me, I think obviously the weather, the change in temperature, that definitely was a big factor. But I also think the way that I've been eating has not helped. I've been fighting and battling so hard with these sugar cravings, and I truly believe that that is what tipped me over the edge. Like I say, we all have shit going on in the background that we live with and that we deal with all the time, and so, you know, those things, we're carrying them around 24/7. But when all those kind of supports or those kind of protective factors that we have in place start destabilizing, then those things are going to be harder to live with, aren't they, and harder to kind of keep a lid on. And so I honestly believe towards the end of this week, I literally lost my fight with the sugar cravings, and my mind was just like, you need to do something, you need to sort this shit out. And yeah, it's shit, isn't it? It's really shit. I do definitely need to stop eating all the snacky shit. That's gonna have to stop. I think I started eating that kind of food because that's all I could eat. I couldn't get stuff down. The thought of eating a full-on meal or a full breakfast or, you know, an actual meal was just horrifying to me at one point. So what I was doing was I was just eating little bits of things to try and, you know, keep my energy levels up and just keep me going, and obviously adding in like the protein wherever I could and at main meals and that kind of thing. But things are different now, aren't they? I'm in a different situation again. I must have had the most up and down and all over the place GLP-1 journey on the face of the earth. I don't imagine there's many people out there who have literally gone from Wegovy to Mounjaro, changed the dose to Mounjaro, changed it again, then got onto Wegovy again, and now they're staying on Wegovy and they're increasing the Wegovy. It's just crazy, isn't it? So I have to adapt, and I've not adapted, and I do think that the fact that I've not adapted the way I'm eating to my current situation definitely played a massive role in how I was managing my own mental health towards the end of the week. Definitely. I really do believe that there's a big link there, and especially with the sugar cravings, it's mad. It does definitely have a connection. Anyway, so what I'm going to do this week is I'm going to try and eat some breakfast. Now what that will normally do for me is it'll trigger me to want to eat more, something for lunch. So, and this is terrifying me even speaking it out loud. That's not good, is it? I'm gonna try and have a small lunch and then have a small evening meal. I'm gonna try and minimise snacking, and yeah, now in terms of what I'm going to be eating at these times, I'm going to see how I go on with a protein shake first thing in the morning. Now what I might do is, it might be a bit gross actually that. No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, so I'm going to have my collagen coffee, I need to stick to that. My ginger and turmeric juice. Them two, they're, you know, stick with them. I'm going to do a protein shake, like a big one of that. Then what I'm going to do is, if I'm out and about over lunch, I'm going to take a smaller protein shake in my little mini flask, because if I keep it in my like cup, my well, it's not a Stanley, it's a fake Stanley, but you know what I mean, if I keep it in there throughout the day, it might stay cold, it might be fine, but it'll gross me out. I don't know why. So I've got like a little flask and it holds just over 200ml. Oh, bloody notifications, piss off. Yeah, so I've got a little pink flask. It's like proper sealed lid, so that'll make me feel better. So I'm going to take that out for my lunch. I'm going to see how I go on with that. If I'm okay with that, then that's great. That's okay. Between lunch and dinner, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might be alright. That I might be able to just... Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have my yoghurt and fruit or my rice pudding for my lunch, and I'm going to have a smaller protein shake at lunchtime. So adding that protein shake on around lunchtime rather than the snacking, that should sort me out, shouldn't it? Then evening meals are fine, aren't they? We're fine with them. That's all good. Now in between lunch and dinner, if I do find myself getting hungry, I've got some fruit that I can have. I've got little bits that I can have. Even if I do want a skinny whip or something like that, that's okay. But I need to increase my nutrients in the morning and in the middle of the day, and that could be why I've been getting the headaches at night. Last night again, I was going insane with it. I took my strong painkillers and tried to get to sleep, but it took me ages to get to sleep because I had this horrific headache all down here. It just would not piss off. It was so painful. But I'm all right this morning, absolutely fine. So yeah, that's the plan, and I'm hoping that that is gonna keep me going and stop me feeling so low and lethargic, and you know, just more for the mental thing as well, because it was so weird, because while I was in that depressive episode, I could feel myself like, oh, just go and get a chocolate bar, just go and get a bottle of full fat Coke. It was weird. I wanted sugar. Now I don't know if that was comfort eating triggering. Not keen on that word. I don't know if that was comfort eating in the back of my mind wanting to come into play. I didn't do, but or was it you need sugar, just have some sugar, you know what I mean? I just don't know, but I do feel like I've not been eating the right stuff, have I? Fucking Rice Krispie bars and Jacob's Crinklies, they're not gonna sustain me, are they? They're just shit. They're not whole foods, they have no nutritional content whatsoever. I'm just eating, I might as well eat a piece of A4 paper, you know, and that's not good, is it? So I'm going to prioritise the protein shakes and my yogurt and my protein rice pudding, something with at least some nutritional value there, you know. And then in between all that, if I do want a little shitty snack of something, fine, but I've prioritised the right things, haven't I? So that is the plan going forward from today. There's no reason why I can't do it today, is there? So yeah, anyway. Now there's probably 50 people at the gym, so I'll see you in a bit. Hi guys. Ah! I've had my call. So, I came out of the gym and it was about 9:30. And I looked at my phone, I was like, who the bloody hell's ringing me on a Sunday morning? I thought, I don't know anybody who's up and about at this time on a Sunday. It was bloody Wegovy. I thought, well, you're bloody early. My appointment's not till 10:30. I thought, oh, I know what she's done. She's got confused because the clock's changed last night. So she thinks it's 10:30 and it's 9:30. So I'm thinking, oh, what do I do? Do I wait for her to try again? Or do I just assume that they're going to ring me at the right time and she'll realise, you know? So anyway, I'm sat there wondering what to do. So I'd googled the number at this point, and that's how I knew it was Wegovy. So I thought, I'll ring them and just, you know, explain, look, I don't want you to think that I've not upheld my end of the deal with the appointment booking, because I have, but they've tried me early for some bizarre reason. Sat on the phone for like 7 minutes. Nobody answered. It was just playing music or continuously. Just not even a message or anything. So I in the meantime, while I was on the phone to Wegovy, I got another call. So I'm like trying to answer this call that's coming in, and it wouldn't let me do it for some reason. I think it's because my hands were so cold. My phone screen wasn't responding. So another missed call. So I'm thinking, oh Jesus Christ, now I'm freaking out. So I went onto the online chat, contacted an agent, actually finally got to a human, had another call come through. I managed to answer that one, and she said, oh hello, is that Miss Hughes? I was like, shit. She's like, just so matter of fact. I said, oh my God, I thought I was panicking because I thought you weren't going to call me back, and my appointment's not till 10:30, you know. And she said, oh no, we had a cancellation, so I thought I'd try you early. I was like, bloody hell, love, I nearly had a stroke in my car. Anyway, we've done the appointment, and she was like really shocked when I said, she said, oh, have you got any experience with being on these medications? And I was like, well, yeah. How long have you got? I said, I won't bore you with all the details, but yes, I have got very in-depth experience of these medications. In fact, I should be ringing people prescribing them now, shouldn't I? Bloody hell. So she said, she was like really pleased about that. She was like, oh right, oh that's good, oh right, okay. I said I'm currently on the 0.25 Wegovy, and she was like, oh okay. She was just really thrown, because what they do is, she said to me, normally we will have the phone call with somebody, we'll talk through all the kind of instructions on how to administer, the storage, safety measures, all of that. What medications are you currently on? Are they going to clash with the medication, this, that and the other? And then we'll issue a prescription. Well, yeah, we'll issue a prescription and dispense the medication, and that will be a 0.25 and a 0.5. So I was like, oh right. Ooh. She said, but don't worry, she said, you've already started the process. She said, so what I'll do is I'll just give you the 0.5 pen for now. We'll schedule a call within like 4 weeks of your starting date of that 0.5, and then we can then move up to the next stage. It's absolutely fine. So yeah, it's all going on. So she's posting the pen out to me today, so I should get that in a couple of days, she said. I can't believe it. I'm just, I'm so relieved, because I've still got such a long way to go, haven't I? And that's horrifying to think about, isn't it, really? Because I've come such a long way. I've done 70% of it, haven't I? Let's think about it like that. I've got another 30% to go. Oh, and she said that I need to be 86.3 kilograms by the time am I already 80? I'm below 86.3, aren't I? 2.2 pound in a kilo. Oh no, I'm not. Oh, but that's easy, isn't it? 86.3 kilos. Yeah, I can easily do that. Yeah. It's like £20 or something I need to lose. Come on now. This is me we're talking about. As soon as I start getting up to them high doses, I'm going to be flying, and the weight's just going to be falling off again. And I cannot wait. Because I do feel it has been hard, like this stage where I've been moving across to the 0.25. It has been hard, I'm not going to deny that. It's been really hard, and I think towards the end of this week, when I wasn't doing very well mentally, I think that was definitely a factor. The fact that I've not been losing as much weight, I've not seen the momentum that I was. It's just kind of grinding to a halt, and everything's just like meh. And yeah, it's really, it has got to me. And the lack of nutrition as well, which is my own fault. Not denying that, you know. I have been eating like a toddler again, haven't I? My flaming Dairy Lee Dunkers and shit like that. That's not taking stuff seriously, is it? That's not taking care of myself. It's just being a dick. But like I say, I'm not beating myself up too much, because at one stage that was all I could manage, and it's just, I need to kind of adjust now to what my body needs and what my mind needs, because it's not just about what you need physically when you're eating, it's about how that affects you mentally as well. And I've ordered that creatine while I was in the gym. I was just on bike and I thought, oh, I need to order that creatine off Amazon. So I've ordered it, and I'm just gonna see if it makes any difference. But I know from what Richie said about it all, and then, you know, all that breakdown he's done about it, I think it's gonna really give me a boost. I really do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting started on that. Shit the bed. I've done it, guys. I've done it. I've actually got my prescription. I'm not paying for it anymore. That's it. For the next 2 years, I'm going to be funded by the NHS. I'm so lucky. It doesn't seem real. It really doesn't. It really doesn't feel real. But it is, isn't it? Oh, bloody hell. I don't want to ruin my makeup. I'm going sitting at home in front of the computer all day now. Oh, dear God. Oh, the relief. What a long, shitty process. You know what, though? It has been worth it. Because you know, it's in such an early stage, all of this, isn't it? And so you've got to kind of bear in mind that this isn't a perfect system yet. They still don't fully know everything there is to know about this medication as a weight loss medication. So in that sense, I'm one of the earliest people to be given this on the NHS as a free at point of delivery you know, service, which is one of the things that they had planned for the NHS when the NHS was created, you know. I'm one of the first people, really. There's thousands of other people around the country that are getting this, but if you think about it in terms of scale, you know, this is very, very early days, and so you have to bear that in mind. So yes, it is going to be an uphill battle. It is going to be a lot of waiting and wondering and excitement, and then disappointment and not knowing either way, and all of that. It is going to be, it's not going to be a linear process, is it? So when I think about it like that, well, yeah, all right, I'll take all that shit. I'll take it all on the chin. Just, you know, give me the medication, please. Because I can't keep paying for it myself. You know, and that's the way it is. It's so goddamn expensive, isn't it? And so I would do it all again. It has been worth it in that sense, because it's a life-saving medication, isn't it? And I'm saving my life. Every time I take this, every time I go to the gym, every time I decide not to shove shit tons of shit in my gob, you know. So yeah. Oh, bloody hell. Right, I'm gonna go home and have a sugary cup of tea. I don't care about the sugar. Oh my god. I'll see you in a bit, guys.
Guys, it's me. So we've had tea and I've done with video editing for the day, and yeah, I'm just winding down. I'm going to jump in the shower very quickly. I'm not washing my hair because it doesn't need it, and I've got to put my laundry away. The lads have sorted it all out, but mine just needs putting away. And yeah, and I'm hoping that I'll have a good week. Please. I should be getting my 0.5 Wegovy pen this coming week. I'm very excited about that. Can't start it yet, but you know, I'll have it. And yeah, hopefully it'll be a good week. So that's the end of this vlog, guys, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye.